This is going to be huge. Welcome back, boys. It's your favorite Reinhard, living the tank life IRL and in game. Check out my gains. Anyways, I've been playing Overwatch for 10 years. Since I was 22, I'm 32 now. Almost. Not yet, almost. Wow, that went by really quickly. I've been tanking for 10 years. That's a very long time. I've actually not seen this video yet because I've been busy at work and I've not been able to check in. But I want to make something very clear. Those of you catching this video in your algorithm somewhere it is, wherever I'm at, what's going on? It's me, Victor, your favorite tank. We've known each other a very long time, believe it or not. I've played on EU and North America as a Reinhardt main. I've tanked for 10 years. I've played every season. I didn't jump ship. I didn't leave the game. I didn't abandon. I didn't trash talk the game that hard. I was never involved in seeing the downfall of Overwatch as a player. Been here for 10 years and still going. And this update seems pretty huge and big. And I want to make sure that a perspective from a player who's been here from start to today is given, and not people who are like at the very elite level just always criticizing the game negatively. We need to accept something that's very important, and we'll get to that in this video. Let's begin with watching this because, like I said, I've seen some of the comments on social media. It's negative, and I think this needs to be addressed today from somebody who is in the community that tanks to this day and wants to see the game improve, do better. I want to see the game succeed. I want new players to experience the golden age we had 10 years ago. We can't live in the past. We veteran players from the OG days, we need to dial this back to a point of what lenses do we need to look at the game going forward for new players to have the same experience we had. What we had 10 years ago is not relevant today because it's a different world. It's a different game. We need to be competitive. I want our game. I want our beautiful Overwatch as a Reinhardt deep down. I want us to succeed and do great. I want this update to be all the good things to make Overwatch competitive. With that being said, let's go.
What is rightfully hers. Doomfist is defeated, and 2026 is officially the reign of talent. Welcome to the Overwatch Spotlight. Next big story.
I'm going to fast forward a bit because I don't want to do a 30-minute reaction like other YouTubers did. Not that kind of a guy. Let's just get to the key points.
And I couldn't be more excited to share it with you. On February 10th, we're kicking things off with a brand new Season 1.
Nice.
For the
nice.
first time ever, we're telling an annual story.
That looks really
with
good.
a
I like
beginning,
that. That looks
middle,
nice.
And end. A story that evolves across all 6 seasons of the year before a new Season 1 launches the next chapter in 2027. This is going to be epic. Overwatch's fight against talent.
This is something that's very important to new players watching my video. What's going on? The Overwatch story is very key to the game. Those of you who remember it from 10 years ago, I'm going to sprinkle some nostalgia along the way for contrast for new players watching from how we old players used to be 10 years ago with Overwatch. Overwatch used to have a really great, it began with a great story and still is. Before Overwatch 2 launched, the story kind of just dripped off, but Overwatch 1 created a whole section on Reddit for fan fiction. We were always curious about like who was dating who, where are we at with the Omnics, what's Mercy's background, what's Reinhardt's background, how do they all interact? Does Hanzo know Genji's alive? Does Genji and Hanzo, have they been working together? Is Zenyatta ever going to return to the monastery? All kinds of really cool lore. We used to like fanfic about it, and Overwatch never really got very deep with the lore because we were caught up with the gameplay. And it's really great to hear that this Overwatch is going to continue that great story and they're not going to rush it. Based on what he just said, that's going to go one season is for a year, and they're going to continue all the stories throughout every mini season within this upcoming year, then 2027 the next part. That's amazing. The longer the story, the more they can flush it out. That's a win for all of us, old players and new.
Will unfold through in-game events, animated hero trailers, short stories, and comics. All of these will be instantly updated in the narrative viewer right inside the game. It's a
Yeah, that's
whole
something
new way to
that's
experience
I
the
love it's going to
Overwatch
be in the game.
universe.
I love
and
that.
Since it's our
I'm
10-year
gonna
anniversary, we're going big.
I'm gonna wait. Hang on. I want to point this out. I love that Overwatch comics are coming to the game. They're gonna be inside the game. I'm gonna be one of those guys. I'm gonna be very honest. I'm gonna be very, very honest. I don't like leaving the game to go catch up on a story. If I have to open up my browser and go read it on a different website, or if I have to go somewhere else and check it out, I tune out of it. I either want to see it on YouTube in a video, or I want to see it inside the game. I don't want to go look around. I'm sorry. I'm one of those men. If I can't get it at my disposal right away when I'm in the game or on YouTube, this wonderful place, love this place, love you guys. It's important to me that I know the story. I'm glad they're implementing this. I know what you're all thinking. I know what every single person who sees this video is thinking. Don't say it. Don't say it. They don't own it. They do not own the right to comics. Okay? Other companies and games can have it. We Overwatch players deserve that. Okay, I'm just going to... Onward.
Of just 3, we're releasing 10
I'm just passionate.
new heroes over the course of the year. And the first 5 are launching next week with Season 1. Each...
Oh, that sounds amazing. 10 new heroes and 5 next week. Now I know. I get 5 new heroes to smash. I don't mind that. I've been playing Reinhardt for 10 years. It's never changed. I've smashed every hero that's come across my desk or across my screen or my gameplay. I smashed Mauga, Ramatra, Sigma, Doomfist, Juno, all of them. This doesn't really bother me on any extent. I know elite players are going to be like, oh yeah, it's a copycat of this and that. Let's not play that card. Let's not do that.
New hero drives the story forward, reshaping the world and testing the balance of power. You'll see this impact everywhere. Map updates, artwork changes, new voice lines. Every year, we aim to bring major updates that improve and expand what it means to play and experience Overwatch.
This is very important as well. This is great news that the map will now be conducive to the story and the hero. It for a very long time, from 2016 up until Overwatch 2, the map always has something to do with the story. They're not updated since. Do you guys realize that in Route 66, Echo's little ball that she was in, that the thing you transport in Route 66 is empty. We're transporting an empty payload. Our characters don't know on that map that Echo is free. Echo is transporting her own shell. That's crazy, right? That's never been updated. And I'm glad they're bringing attention to it. It's very important that the map reflect the story. Route 66 needs to be updated. They either have to move it to like, we're moving a bag of gold, cash, oil, we know who's looking for oil. And we know what's going on in Greenland. We know what you're up to. Don't lie to us. We know what you're doing over there. That map is not for you. Anyways, moving on. That's the key thing, right? The map needs to update for us to be able to progressively enjoy the gameplay. Do you know how long it's bothered me that in Numbani the Doomfist is not in there? Or the fact that Echo is transporting her shell is nothing. It's weird, right? It's a strange concept. And I'm so happy to hear they're going to address that in the update.
Moving forward, in addition to new gameplay and systems changes, this will also include major story arcs driving the Overwatch universe forward. We're expanding the story, deepening the lore, and bringing
wonderful.
you
That's what I want to hear. That's what we
truly
want to hear, boys.
unforgettable.
Do
and
that.
As Vendetta seizes global power with her new command of Talon, what will become
I didn't
of
show the clip at the
Overwatch.
beginning for
The
copyright
stakes
reasons. Just
have
to be
never
clear on that, that's why we
been
didn't do that.
higher.
I'm doing this video after work, by
The
the way.
war
If I
has
seem like
begun,
I'm drained,
and
it's
5
because I
powerful
am.
heroes are immediately joining the fight in Season 1.
And 3 of the 5 are of keen
What's
interest
happening?
to Talon. For the newest tank, we are thrilled to introduce you to Domina.
Oh, wait,
While
hey, that's my
technically
role.
not member
I'm a
of
tank.
Talon,
I'm a Reinhardt.
Domina is the heiress and VP of Vishkar Industries.
Oh,
and
yeah,
has formed
I'm
a
looking
fruitful
forward to get my
partnership with
hammer.
Vendetta. This mutually beneficial alliance sees
Yeah.
Vishkar securing redevelopment
Sorry.
rights for all
I'm
areas
easily excitable.
tragically affected
Ah,
by
you-
Vendetta's new war. Though
There's
she
a
may
reason why I
lack the
chose
innate
Reinhardt.
talent of some engineers, she won't let that stop
I
her.
love
as
smashing,
she harnesses
bruh.
some of the most advanced technology that Vishkar has at its disposal, augmenting her own abilities while still keeping her hands clean, so to speak. From a young age, Domina worked hard to fulfill her family's expectations, and it all paid off in the end.
I'm not gonna lie, but her hero design's kind of cool. I like it. It's like fighting a spider, right? Look at the hands. Look at the hands. It's like fighting a. You know who it reminds me of? Ramatra. You know when Ramatra enters his nemesis form, he kind of like beefs up with like these overbladed lasso he has, and he just starts punching his way through. He technically has like 4 arms on him. This reminds me of that. But I think it's a cool design all around.
Pressure makes a diamond, after all, and Domina truly looks flawless, bringing style and grace to the battlefield.
Domina
Nice.
is Overwatch's first true poke tank
Love
since
that.
Sigma, with tools to keep enemies at bay and control the battlefield from long range.
Like
Her
Sigma.
primary fire, Photon
Okay.
Magnum, is a charge-up beam that ends in a burst shot, rewarding precise tracking. As the longest range beam in the game,
Okay, this is Sojourn's ult, isn't it? Or am I crazy? I think I'm crazy.
it defines her lethal zone, draining health from anyone daring to approach. Her barrier array sets her apart defensively. Its wrapped shape not only mitigates damage, but also protects against flankers, giving Domina strong battlefield presence. Unlike
Oh.
traditional shield,
Oh, I've got some competitive on my shield. Okay, I see. Challenging my Reinhardt shield. All right. You know, I could do this. My shield moves, by the way. I can just turn. If a flanker comes, I can just do that. But the fact that they gave it to another tank to just automatically have like a curved shield for flankers is good, because now I have to worry less about the healers. I love you guys though. I do love all my healers. Those of you who see us, all the mercies who've come and gone, a lot of them. I don't want to, I'm just saying, I still love you guys. I might be seen with a few Moiras and Kirikos, but I do love you guys at the core. And I'm glad you have this.
its segments can be destroyed individually, forcing enemies to focus fire to break through. Crystal Charge adds another layer of control, unleashing area damage while simultaneously restoring her shields. This makes her a formidable anchor in teamfights, sustaining herself as she pressures opponents. Even in close quarters, Domina isn't helpless. Sonic repulsors knock enemies back in a straight line, stunning them if they collide with walls, perfect for disrupting aggressive dives. And such a distinguished hero needs an ultimate up to her standards. Welcome
I'm just listening,
Panopticon, flipping the concept of barriers on its head. Striking enemies traps them inside a barrier that blocks their damage and healing. When the effect ends, the barrier explodes, delivering devastating, often lethal punishment.
Next up, we're enlisting
Okay, let's evaluate Domina. A few things to keep in mind with Domina. As a tank, this is a job for a Ramatra. I can tell right away. I've been tanking long enough that I know right away the counter. Ramatra, Reinhardt, Hammond, Winston is going to be the way to go. Because if she functions like Symmetra with the laser and Zarya, you're going to need a shield and melee. So long as you keep in front of her face and inside that shield at her area, you're fine. If you use a ranged tank against her, like if you use like a Sigma, she'll get the upper hand. If you use a Mauga, upper hand's hers. But if you use a hammer and go up close and start swinging, you'll force Domina to move backwards, therefore bringing your team into her shield behind their line. So don't panic. Don't panic. Just go to Ramatra, punch her way in, go Reinhardt, charge her way in, or swap to Winston and dive your way in. Or even Diva. Diva can just go right through that.
a former Overwatch agent, Emre, as one of our newest damage heroes. Once a member of the Overwatch strike team, Emre made a name for himself not only due to his skills on the battlefield, but for his commitment to his fellow agents. Principled and open, he stood as a shining example of the ideals Overwatch should hold itself to. But as the years went by, and as Overwatch began to grow looser with protocols and lose sight of its mission, Emre left the organization behind. Only recently was bounty hunter and ex-agent
water.
Freya put on his trail.
You know,
and
the
what she
game's
found
life.
at the end was
Gotta
beyond
drink
what she
water
ever
with your
could have
creatine.
expected. This is not the friend she remembers. His body has been heavily modified with cybernetics, and his mind seems at war with itself. Sometimes she sees the old Emre, the skilled soldier and good friend she thought she'd lost long ago. But other times he seems soulless, like his body is being piloted, turned into an unfeeling killing machine. Now,
Okay.
along with Vendetta, he brings a classic soldier feel with enhanced mobility that makes him exceptionally deadly.
Emre brings a fast-paced run-and-gun style to Overwatch. His synthetic burst rifle fires 3-round bursts at blistering speed, perfect for clipping airborne heroes like Pharah
Okay, I
or
see, I
Echo
see, okay.
before they know it hit them.
I'm
With
using my
precision,
tank brain to
just go
evaluate
ahead and
right
pull
on the
up
spot.
scope.
Watching
It
this,
slightly tightens the
who would be
rifle's
the
burst
best
spread,
counter for
but
this?
unlike most
Tank
scoped
life.
weapons, Emre actually keeps his normal movement speed. It's a slick way to win those long-range duels,
okay.
and now clutch headshots.
The key thing is the intervals. The intervals for him is what's gonna make fighting him doable. If he comes out next week, like launch right away, in quick play, I highly recommend you simply have to count down the timer on the interval. That spatter he has, that 2-second delay, that's your dive window. Any roll, that's where you hit him the quickest. It functions. He's Baptiste. It's the Baptiste gun. You know, Baptiste has only a few bullets, and then after that, he's vulnerable. Same thing with him.
Shots without sacrificing mobility. When things get dicey, his cybernetics deploy the Siphon Blaster, a sidearm that packs explosive damage, heals through lifesteal, and boosts both speed and jump height. Whether you're escaping a dive,
yeah.
chasing down a straggler, or leaping to high ground, it's a lifesaver. For extra punch, toss out Emre's Cyber Frags. These versatile explosives chip away at health, bounce off walls, and make nasty
He's a
finishers
soldier.
work.
This is Soldier 2.0. This is a real soldier. This is like what Jack is Soldier 76. Those of you who don't know his name, Jack. He this is him. I thought for many years that when Soldier came out, he had just the gun and the frag, like the heal nade. But it's good to see a hero in his department come in that has shooting with an actual recoiler gun, plus grenades. And there's an ultimate for like, it's kind of like a mini bazooka. It's like a rapid fire bazooka. I like it. I think it's a good challenge. You know, if you like coming from a Call of Duty and Battlefield 7 and stuff like that and Black Ops, this hero. So welcome to the Overwatch community, you guys. Those of you who love to do shooting, like the real, you know, Battlefield, Call of Duty, we've got your hero right here. It's Emre. Emre is your man. Come over, join us, have a good time. I'm a tank. I'll protect you. And go ham. Bring your great shooting skills and soldier skills to Overwatch. Win.
Around corners.
Win.
They're the perfect setup tool or surprise burst in close fights. And then there's his ultimate, Override Protocol. The program takes full control, lifting Emre into the air and arming him with a devastating cannon. Fire
it.
off repeated explosive
That's
shots
my only
or
reaction.
charge up
Love it.
one massive
DPS, you
blast
guys
to
have a lot of
shred
fun.
Entire enemy teams. There should be a level of familiarity.
I forgot to mention, I won't be playing Domino. I'm going to be playing, I'm going to be different and unique, and I'm going to play Reinhardt. In case anyone like was wondering which main man Victor is going to be playing, I'll be playing Reinhardt. Those of you who come to my channel and other places, I'll be sticking to Reinhardt. I do love the update. I love him. But I love me more. I love me more. And I love Reinhardt more. Until they bring out Reinhardt 2.0, I'm not interested. No, I'm just kidding. But I will enjoy fighting against them. I think it's tons of fun.
Familiarity here, packed with interesting twists that encapsulate what Overwatch heroes are all about.
Now let's talk about a new talent-affiliated support, Mizuki.
Oh,
Mizuki is a
I
member
think
of
you
the
mean
Hashimoto,
Raiden.
Talon's loyal allies in Japan. Though still quite
No.
young, Mizuki has grown detached
I forget
and
the name, man,
hardened
from Mortal
after years
Kombat.
of
It's been so
misfortune
so
and
so
fighting
long.
under the
It's been so
severe
many years.
expectations of his clan. However, some in the clan still believe he isn't cut out for this life.
It's not Liu
But through
Kang.
his own dedication
Kung Lao.
and the influence of clan elders,
Welcome
he's
back.
cemented
Welcome to
himself
Overwatch,
as a
Kung
vital
Lao.
player in the Hashimoto's ranks. While a formidable asset for Talon's goals, keep a close eye on Mizuki. His latest assignment has him infiltrating a group of troublemakers down near Kanazaka, the
Gotcha,
yokai.
gotcha.
We'd hoped he would
What's
deal
a
with them
Japanese character? I
swiftly,
love
but
that. I
we
love
fear
that.
he may be caught
Yeah,
between
on my travel
loyalties.
channel, I've been to
Losing him to the
Japan
yokai,
twice with my
or
wife.
worse
We spent
yet,
a month in
Overwatch,
Japan. Loved
would
it.
be a blow to Vendetta's plans in the region.
Mizuki is an aggressive support who plays closer to the action
Oh, he's a
than some of the
support
other
guy. I
heroes
like
in the
that.
role.
That's pretty
His
cool.
core healing tool is Remedy Aura, a field that surrounds him. The aura is similar to Lucio's, but Mizuki can charge this aura by healing allies with other abilities or even by dealing damage. To keep pressure on enemies, Mizuki wields Spirit Glaive.
Sorry, I've been talking while I think it's going on. I know you guys can hear me properly. All right, so I love Japan. I love Japanese heroes. I think it's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. I'm a thorough, all in. I think that's really, really good for the story because there's a lot of stuff missing from Hanamura and Tokyo in general, like in Japan. Because Hanzo Genji is one of my favorite storylines in the entire Overwatch universe. I love Dragons, the short that came out many, many years ago. I think I watched that thing at least 100 times in the last 10 years. 10 times a year, minimum. That's how I watched that short. I effing love that. The voice acting in that was amazing. I love that they have more Japanese heroes like Kiriko, Mizuki. These are great story-rich characters, and I want to see them in action. I will enjoy having him up against my Reinhardt. And I will also enjoy having him heal me. I'm curious to see how he's going to keep me alive because I'm a very aggressive Reinhardt. Over the years, I don't play conservatively anymore. I don't shield that often as I have to. I'm more of a rampaging Reinhardt. So I'm curious to see how Mizuki's going to keep up with me. It's going to be interesting to watch. And all the Mizuki players watching for next week, I can't wait to see you guys in action. I can't wait. I can't wait to see you guys in action, having a good time. I want to see what goes on.
A bouncing projectile that dishes out steady damage while fueling his aura. Healing Kasa is a
That's going to be
chain healer
tough.
that bounces up to 3
That's going to be tough to figure out. Figuring out how to time that is going to be interesting.
allies. You choose the first target, and the enchanted hat does the rest. With multiple charges, Mizuki can quickly stabilize his team, while also receiving a bit of healing himself, perfect for holding aggressive positions. Extra survivability comes from Katashiro Return, a mobility skill that boosts his speed and lets him teleport back to his starting position. It's an escape option, but also a clever way to outplay opponents mid-duel. And if enemies get too bold, Binding Chain tethers them to a confined area, slowing mobile heroes or grounding.
Oh, that's sick.
Finally,
that's
Mizuki's
crazy
ultimate,
good. That's crazy
Kai
fun. I like that.
Sanctuary, creates a protective zone. Its outer layer of
Yo, he just ruined Genji's life. Genji's life is ruined. You go Mizuki and you get like a diving Genji come into your face. That's done, bro. You're gonna be chained and beaten. They're gonna chain. Yo, mess with support today, Genji. Genji players, go mess with the support. Mess with Mizuki. Try and flank Mercy and Mizuki together, or like an Ana or Mizuki or something like that. If Mizuki is on our team, if they catch you in a chain, my hammer's gonna hit your face. Just keep that in mind, Genji mains. Anyone flanking, Tracer included. Anyone who dives my backline, if my Mizuki chains your ass up, you're getting the hammer. I guarantee you, 99%. I don't miss. I have very high awareness. If I hear the chains go off, I'm turning around and I'm charging back, and I'm gonna drop the hammer on you. Yes.
absorbs incoming projectiles, while allies inside receive healing. Whether countering enemy ultimates or flipping a fight in your favor, it's a powerful tool that cements Mizuki as a support who thrives on aggression and clutch plays.
While Talon's roster is impressive, we would be remiss if
I'm trying
we
to keep
didn't
myself
brief you
calm.
on
I'm
who's
really
joining up with
happy with
Overwatch
all
when
the
season 1
changes.
launches. A clear contrast to
I
Mizuki's
love
cool
these
demeanor,
changes, man. This
Anran
is
heats
amazing.
things up in the damage role. The elder
is really,
sister
really
of the
good.
water-wielding Wu Yong
This is
Onron
the
is a
Overwatch I
star student
remember.
at Wuxing
Like the
University.
OG Jeff
She's
Kaplan days,
confident,
announcing
hardworking, and
Doomfist,
holds
announcing
others to the same
Ana.
high standards
This
she holds
was the
herself to.
stuff that made
Now
our
she joins
era
Overwatch alongside her
golden.
brother with hope
I'm
to save
glad
the
to see
world
new players are
and
having it.
keep him out of trouble at the same time. Like Wu Yang,
Okay,
she fights
Anran.
with Wuxing's elemental technology. Wielding twin fans that allow her to control fire, she reminds her foes to steer
Okay,
clear
okay.
or get burned.
Onron is an assassin-style DPS who thrives on mobility and flanking. Her Juche fans fire 2 blazing projectiles.
Same thing, you can
stacking
counter that.
ignition passive
Time
to
it.
set enemies on fire. Burning foes take damage over time and become more vulnerable, setting up her piercing secondary attack. When she uses Fan the Flames against ignited targets, the damage doubles, making eliminations swift.
Okay, so
and
if you're on
deadly.
fire and she does
To
that,
get
it's
in
double the
so
damage.
close, she commands the elements
That's
to move
that's
around
hard.
the
That's
battlefield.
hard. I'm not gonna lie to you.
With
That's a
Inferno
hard one to
Rush,
counter.
Onron dashes forward, damaging and knocking
And she's
back
got speed.
enemies while gaining
I for sure
vertical
can't
mobility
catch
to
it.
reach high ground or
I
cross
struggle to
gaps.
this day to catch some here.
2
You can
charges
walk
let her
backwards
reposition quickly
and outrun
or dive
Reinhardt.
straight into the back.
I'm so
Her
slow
training really pays
with my
off
bulky
dancing
body and my
blows,
bulky armor.
phasing
I
her to
I
nearby
can't catch
enemies for
anyone. I have to
damage,
charge
as a
or
time
time when you're
dodge
gonna
against
mess
big
up.
abilities, even ultimates. The invulnerability window extends with each enemy hit, encouraging bold dives right into the fray.
No, I'm
And
gonna be
then
brutally
there
honest.
is her ultimate, or ultimate.
I'm gonna be pretty honest. Invulnerability from Baptiste, from Kiriko, and now it's gonna be on a DPS. That's hard. As a tank player, that's really hard to cope with, because like there are key moments where I want to kill a DPS, and invulnerability, like Baptiste Lamb shows up, or Kiriko shows up, and the immortality touch. It's tough. It's tough. It's gonna be a tough season. Tough and challenging is gonna be this season.
Alive, Onron unleashes Vermilion Ascent, soaring upward before crashing down to ignite enemies. But
No. Don't you guys? I know what you animals are gonna say. No, I'm just kidding. I know what you guys are gonna say. I know what's coming, and they're gonna don't say it. They don't own it. They don't own Phoenix. They don't. I paused
if
at
she
the wrong
dies
time,
first,
so I didn't.
Vermilion Revival triggers a
There we go. That's maybe this. Listen, they don't own it. I know what you guys are gonna say about the ultimate of Anran. They don't own fire in the shape of a bird. Okay, anyone can have that. We can have it in Overwatch, right? We're allowed to have it. It's not wrong. It's not a crime. They didn't copyright phoenixes. They come from mythology. Anyone can have them. We can have them. If you like Phoenix at that other place, we have it here at Overwatch. Come join us. That's all I'm going to say. I know what you guys are saying. I seen it in the comment section. I saw it last night when I was going to bed on TikTok and on X, on Instagram. I saw it. I'm not going to say the name or the game. I refuse. I'm an Overwatch player of World of Warcraft. I began with Overwatch and I'm going to end with Overwatch. This belongs to us too. We get to have it as well. Moving on.
fiery explosion, resurrecting her mid-battle. It's both a second chance and a sneaky way to flip a fight. We're really excited to see Onron join Overwatch's roster.
So am I.
excited, in fact, that she'll
So am
actually
I.
be available early for a hero trial starting tomorrow,
That's
February
pretty
5th,
cool.
until Season 1 launches on the 10th. But I think there's still one more hero to talk about, Miranda.
Right.
The cat.
Come on, Miranda, tell us who's
In a
next
world
here.
with gorilla
I,
scientists and hamster
I saw the
engineers,
meme. I saw the
cat
video
wreaking havoc
on
in a jetpack
TikTok.
Makes almost too much sense.
I think it's
Not
great.
much is known about
This is
this
gonna
new
be
arrival
the
to the
greatest
team.
hero
She
of all
appeared in
time.
Gibraltar's
You know, our
stray,
family
and
has
there's
like
more to her
5
story.
cats,
She
so
certainly
we're
isn't sharing it.
cat people.
But
We're
whatever her
cats and
origin,
dogs, mostly
Overwatch's
cats.
very own Brigitte was
Like
eager
my
to adopt
phone is
new
a
feline
cat.
friend.
Like it's our
Jetpack
family
has
cat
proven to
Mia.
be
She's
surprising
she's a
help in the fight
Siamese
against
cat.
Talon.
So
Her lightning-fast reflexes and her uncanny balance allow her to provide support in even the hairiest firefights. She'll put all 9 lives on the line to keep her team safe.
We really wanted to introduce a new form of utility into Overwatch. Obviously, this
just wanna
cat has a
listen, just
jetpack
listen.
that actually stays on the entire time. She's flying in the air. But when you're up in the air, you will be able to transport allies with Lifeline. While in this mode, allies that are below her will be able to attach to Jetpack Cat's tether, and she can move them around the map. Lifeline opens up worlds of strategies.
Okay, anyone playing a cat, can you add me on Battle.net? Anyone making the cat that can lift my heavy, bulky ass over like lava and get me towards any fast moving hero, like just carry me to my targets, you know, carry me towards like a Symmetra, a Mei, whoever it is, McCree, Genji. Can you guys hit me up? Hit me up on YouTube, hit me up on Twitch, everywhere. If you're gonna main the cat, I want you as a friend. I'll give you pets. I'll buy you cat food, the highest quality, Purina. You name it, I'll buy it for you. I'll put like a little cat thing on my desk, and you guys can just hang around here. And you and I and a Mercy Man, we're gonna kick things off and have a wonderful time. We're gonna kick it off. We're gonna cat mains, add me. I want you guys. I want a cat on my team.
It can be used for something as simple as a taxi from spawn, or to fly an ulting Cassidy above the point. And because we all know cats love knocking things off ledges, Jetpack Cat's ultimate has her pouncing on enemies. The closest knockdown enemy is picked up by Jetpack Cat's tether, and then either thrown off a ledge, dragged into the enemy team, or just taken for a joyride.
Did you see the
Don't give
face?
too much away until you can play her for yourself.
But really, we are so excited for what Jetpack Cat
This
unlocks,
is
and
great,
can't
man.
wait to
This
see
is
the
great.
plays you come up
I've
with.
had this much fun.
Beyond these
I haven't had
first
this much
5
fun with
heroes, we'll
Overwatch
also be
Update
releasing a
in
new
years.
hero
It's been a long
every
time. It's been a long
season.
time.
Each
That's why I
one
don't do the
expanding
update
how you
videos
can
on
play
YouTube because I just never
alongside the
really. I watched
ever-evolving
them. I never really got into
You will
them.
be able to get
This
your
one's really
hands
good.
on
This is a
Domino,
really good. I'm having a
Anwar,
lot of fun with this
Emery,
video.
Mizuki, and
I'm actually
Jetpack
containing
Cat
myself,
when Season 1
but
launches
I'm having
on
a
February
wonderful
10th.
effing time right now. Like it's been amazing.
Hey everyone, Kenny here back at Watchpoint Gibraltar, where the rest of the team is supposed
Yo,
to
Gibraltar, my favorite maps. I always love Gibraltar. I always tell people, if you ever get
So,
Gibraltar, vote on that one.
Anyway,
It's the most fun.
It's not
It's a
just
lot of
about
fun.
who's fighting, it's about how they fight. When Season 1 launches, there will no longer just be tanks, damage, and supports. Each role will have new sub-roles, all of which will have unique new passives tailored directly to the skill set and combat style they bring to Overwatch.
Damage heroes will now be spread amongst recon, flanker, specialist, and sharpshooter sub-roles.
This is very important.
Next, there
I
will
just
be
want to listen.
survivor, medic, and tactician supports.
Mm-hmm.
Lastly, do you prefer to be a stalwart tank? Maybe a bruiser instead that charges into battle.
Okay.
Or are you more of an initiator, attacking the backline?
Gotcha.
Because sub-roles may change how you approach some of your favorite heroes, we're adjusting some perks as well. Over the last year, perks have had a huge impact on how you
I'm gonna pause it right there. Back to the OG days. There used to be a role in Overwatch 1 that used to be like defensive. That was the role, defensive. They became part of DPS. So the defensive players role characters merged with DPS. Now we have just the 3 roles. But it used to be 4. And this is an update to that system. So those are the OG players who remember my days, your days, talking to you guys. This is good. I saw people bashing this on the comment section. Why? The game has to evolve and it has to grow. They took one of the core parts of Overwatch 1 and brought it back in Overwatch 2 and they improved upon it. With a roster this massive, you need to have multiple sub roles, not just the defensive one. This is a really, really good step because it guides new players on actually, first of all, we all have the issue of Overwatch 2 in competitive where new players coming in don't know what characters do well on what map and what function they should be doing. Like I find often that if I ask a player to swap to a different character, they'll ask me why. Or they'll ask me which hero to swap to because they don't know the situation they're in. They don't realize that we're defending and we need a defense DPS or defense healer or whatever it is. They don't know that. So this is kind of like a guide system. This will guide new players into the knowledge we've had for 10 years so they know right away, hey, can you swap to a defensive healer? Can you swap to a bruiser or something? Can you swap to a recon? We're being flanked by a Pharaoh. We need a recon guy. This is great. This is how you guide new players into a game. They need knowledge. Our knowledge up here can't be shared instantaneously on a map. It's great that Overwatch is giving them a guide to follow on how to play each map and each mode. That's a win for us. I don't know why you guys didn't find it so great in the comment section, but I think it's a great perspective to have.
Approach matchups. And we're continuing to explore not only how to tweak them for better balance, but also for the most fun way to play Overwatch.
Okay, I lied.
Beyond perks,
It's going to be a half
later
an hour
this
video,
year,
maybe
we're looking
longer.
at reworking
My
some of the
longest
classic
video
heroes.
ever on YouTube
We'll
can be
have
this
more
one
details
because
on the
Overwatch
heroes
is
and
a
new
core
abilities
part of
ahead
my
of
gaming
season
world and
To usher in
part
the
of
reign
who
of
I
talent,
am.
we need your help.
Sorry.
In Season 1, we're
I'm enjoying
introducing a
myself too
new
much.
meta event where you can fight for a side and get rewarded for it.
Okay, we can skip this. This
Each
is the
week,
meta
you'll
event.
pick your allegiance to Overwatch or Talon, accepting and
Fine.
I have no idea what is going on.
Beyond all of this, we have some other amazing updates coming in the next
Okay.
few months.
Our team has outdone themselves. From jetpack cats soaring through
Okay,
the
this is the
skies
art
to
stuff.
Amron
Okay,
blazing through
gotcha.
enemies. The silhouettes, the animation, the artistry, all next level with these new heroes.
Bringing to life Domina's unique abilities like her hard light wall required all new engineering tech, allowing her design.
I'm going to skip this section and watch it on my own, but I did see parts of it already. I do know what's going on. So we're just going to fast forward a little bit just for the sake of the YouTube video being too long.
Designers to create
Regardless of your
stunning new skins for talent.
pool.
I think the skins are great.
We're in
Are on the way.
I just want to say, like, I think the skins are great. Overwatch 2 does have great skins. I have the Thor skin. I actually reverted back to the Overwatch 1 skin. I wear the golden hammer and the original Reinhardt skin. I've gone full circle. My Reinhardt is basic with a golden hammer. I do have the epic. I do have the mythic. I do have all the skins. I just don't use them anymore because, like I said, I've been doing it for 10 years. So for me, having different skins on my character is not really... I love them, but I do love the nostalgic, warm feel of playing the Reinhardt I had when I was 22. I'm 32 almost. So for me, I've gone full circle. But for everybody else, the skins are amazing. I do love them. They're beautiful. They're colorful. High quality as always. Overwatch always kill it on skins. They've never failed on that.
some of the most fun skins we get to make each season are for
Super cute friends
We'll
of
fast
ours.
forward.
Do your worst, or I will.
I will check these out. Hello Kitty collab. I think it's long overdue, man. Why not? Why not? You know? How many people love Hello Kitty, right? Why the hell not? Why not, guys? Why not? I'm all in. I'm not a Hello Kitty man, but I can see the appeal of it. I can see the appeal. It's just not. I'm very against it. Nah.
Prove your skill.
I mean, who doesn't want to see Vendetta and a kitty outfit? You know?
Incredibile.
Who doesn't want to see You're gonna tell me you don't want to see Zarya in a kitty outfit? Look at me. Look me dead in the eyes. You don't want to see Zarya in a kitty outfit? Or with kitty emojis? You think she's not a kitty girl? Please, spare me. Spare me. This is what I want. This is what we need. We need Hello Kitty. I think it's fun. I think it's all good fun. I think the Overwatch team has a good sense of humor. This is a good collab. I like it. Let's
After
skip
10
forward.
years, we felt that the general look and vibes of our menu screens were due for a bit of a refresh.
Well,
Oh, yeah?
that's a bit of an understatement. It's a massive overhaul.
We're revamping the entire lobby, play cards, global
Oh.
navigation, hero gallery, social panel, you
Nice.
name it.
Nice.
It's not just a refresh, it's a full transformation. We want your experience navigating in-game between matches to be streamlined, making it easier and quicker to get wherever you want to go.
This
like
includes
this.
fixing long-standing complaints. Imagine a future where you can back out of screens without frustration and finding matches feels smoother than ever before.
We're also adding a new
I said this exact same thing when Overwatch 2 launched. If I had to stream from it, I said that the UI that they updated from Overwatch 1 to 2 was really excessive. Like when I press escape, I don't go back to the menu. I go back to like going through XP, going through loot boxes, battle pass, leveling up this and that. I just want to go backwards to the menu and re-queue back in. I don't want to go through the stats screen anymore. It's not relevant to me. I don't care how we performed after the match ended. I care about the stats during the match. But after the match, all it does is just tell me that I don't know, the enemy team or my team, whatever it was diffed by this, this, and that. It's not relevant. I just want to move on to the next match. I want to get to the next fight and improve on whatever I did wrong the last fight. And the UI, it might seem like a small thing, but they're addressing it. It is a relevant concern because it's a lot of clicking, a lot of escape. It's a lot of getting lost really easy and frustration. Like if you're in a mood, like a really hot, spicy mood about like you're angry about the last match, the last thing you want is to press your escape button like 5 times and you're not back at the menu. Like we all get that frustration, don't we? It's a frustration thing. That's all.
Notification hub to consolidate all of your updates and messages. A brand new way to communicate critical updates that
Good.
may
UI update,
direct the
wonderful.
start of the
Love
new
it.
campaign.
Here, we'll add dynamic titles showing your individual finish. We're also bringing in Challenger tier icons, awarded every rank reset. Titles earned in Season 20 will be rewarded when Season 1 launches.
Being a multiplayer game, we're focused on making Overwatch even more social. Now show your full 3D hero model. There will be even easier access to endorsements. You'll be able to add it directly to the year.
I'm going to fast forward through the
Expect
ending
upgrade
bits because it is
Stadium
40
can
minutes,
feel
45 minutes. I
intimidating
don't want to go
compared
that long.
core Overwatch points for newer state.
The UI update's good.
A small part of this you all bring to Overwatch.
Okay, I'm going to end the video here. There's something I want to say to the OG players. I seen you guys' comments. I used to be one of them many years ago. And I want to make sure this is heard from one of you among us. I'm not elitist. I've been in Overwatch, like I said, 10 years. I never left. I never ran away anywhere else. I never took off. I never abandoned the game in any sense. I did have hiatuses where I said I was going to leave and I was going to retire and all that. And I still might retire at some point, but not after this update. I'm going to stick around for a bit longer and keep tanking and flopping around in my low elo with you guys. To the OG players, please, if you see my video, if you happen to tune in here, I want to say something to you. The game needs to evolve and grow. Overwatch 2, or Overwatch, I'm glad the 2 was gone. Overwatch needs to grow and evolve to compete with other games. If we want our game to be competitive, we want our game to stay relevant, we want our game to be full of wonderful players and inviting new players, we need to be able to compete with new generations. The current 20-year-olds that are playing Overwatch are not like the ones when we were 20. Our Overwatch era was great for us. It was good for that time. But we need to evolve and grow as a game and a community. And we're not going to get there if we keep criticizing Overwatch and keep being negative towards them and keep bashing every update they do. I think it's a very tragic thing when I see big streamers, YouTubers, all of them, the first thing they have to say is just negativity about the game. If you don't love the game and you're not one of us, you're not really a true member of the community, you don't want to see the game succeed, don't bash us. It doesn't do any good. Like, I don't go over to Warcraft and bash those guys. I don't go to anywhere else. I don't get between the COD and Battlefield boys. I have a good time everywhere I go. I just have a good time, but I am at my core an Overwatch player. Always have been. Might always will be. So long as the game is up and running, I'll be around flopping with my little hammer and my little shield. But I want to have a heart-to-heart with the OG players. Let it go. Let it go. The game needs to evolve. It needs to grow. This is a really great update. Everything in it's amazing and fun. I want new players to experience what we experienced 10 years ago, from 216 to 220. That 4-year that was the golden age for the first phase. I think this update is going to trigger a second golden age. This second golden age is for the new players, the Overwatch 2 players, the people who came on Overwatch 2. They get to experience how we felt 10 years ago. And I want that for them. I want that when I retire from Overwatch and I finally drop my hammer from probably my bad diet or, God knows what in real life or in game, that if your favorite Reinhardt tank can leave you a bit of hope, a little core piece of protein, Hoffnung, we say in German. I want the game to succeed. I want the community to do well. I want this update to be amazing and fun. And most of all, I want all of you Overwatch 2 players to know, all of us OG players, and you see in the comment sections, we're not all like that. And we do want you to experience the great fun memories we had 10 years ago, we want you to experience that now for your generation, for your gameplay style. I'm very happy to see Overwatch evolve, grow, do really fun things. They took the best parts of Overwatch 1, brought it to Overwatch, and they improved upon it for you guys and for all of us. I'll be here tagging you around and flopping. Great to see you. I know the video was long. And with all that being said, don't forget, all great Reinhardts, all great tanks, all great DPS and healers do 3 things after every gameplay. We drink lots of water during the gameplay, consume protein, and get lots of sleep. Big flex. Reinhardt, Victor, I'll see you guys in game. Let's have fun next week. See you guys soon.